All right. Back with another one. So basically what we got here is a tutorial on how to do Google Drawings. Okay. So first things first, in your drive, hit new, go down to more, and then go over to Google Drawings, right? So that's where it lives. Okay. Now, this is a blank template, right? I can go on for about an hour and go in through the intricates and all the ins and outs of things you could do, but that's for another day. If you would like to know that, just book me online and I could show you because a lot of this stuff is specific to your needs. Okay, I'm just going to show you the very basics right now. Okay, all right. So first things first. You notice up here, right? You have symbols. Okay, a lot of these symbols, right? Lines, shapes, text box, images, right? These things will help you insert and make your template look great. You could also hit insert and then do all the same things, right? So there's two different ways you could add to your Google drawing, okay? So let's do the first thing, right? First things first. If you right click on your background, right, and hover over background, you can pick a color for your background. Let's just pick that one, okay? That's the first thing you can do. Again, right click, go to background, pick a color. Second thing, up here is where you can pick lines, right? You could select a straight, an arrow, a connector, and etc. So whatever one you decide to pick, you just left click on it and you'll get what's called a crosshair, okay? Crosshair looks like a plus sign right there, see? And this is all about clicking and dragging. So you could just drag, make it bigger or smaller, okay? Like that, okay? And like that. And you can make a shape, okay? That's first thing you could do. Second thing, okay, is click on a shape. Now you have tons of shapes to pick from. You can pick arrows, you can pick call outs, you can pick equations. So let's just do a basic shape. Let's do like a, a picture back frame. All right, so let's click on that. And again, you see a little plus sign, that's called a crosshair. You're just gonna pick where you wanna place this. You're gonna left click down and then make it big, small, any shape you want. So let's just make it like this. Now there's your shape. Now, if you click on that shape, right, now you have a bunch of things you could do. Now, you'll get a toolbar up here that looks similar to Google Docs, right? Because it is. It's all the same basic stuff, all right? So what can we do with this? Well, if we click on the paint can, we can make it a different color. So let's just make it, I like to use gradients because they look cooler. Let's make it like that. Nah, that's the same color. I don't like that. Let's make it green, right? Second thing you could do is you click on here. This is your border color, right? Your border color is any lines outside of the original image. So let's make that red. Over here to the right, you decide how thick you want it to be. You can go really thick, which I don't like, or you can go like medium thick, which is pretty cool, right? And then the last thing you could do is you can make different lines around the shape, right? So I can go like that, right? I can keep it solid. Okay, so again, color, border, thickness, and shape, okay? That's the first thing you could do. I mean, the second thing you could do. Remember, lines, shapes. Now, text boxes, right? If you left click on that, you're gonna get another crosshair. Anywhere you wanna put the image, you left click down and you drag over, and now you'll get, the ability to write something. Like, let's write something like focus board. Right? Now notice how this is kind of small. So if you're familiar with editing Google Docs, this is going to be super easy for you. So basically, let's just highlight it. Let's make it a little bigger, right? Right, and over here, we can make it go in the middle, okay? We could even change the color of the wording. We can make it red. We can make it bold. We can make it italic, okay? We can even change style, okay? There you go, and you could move it around. You can put it down here, and everything's clickable, everything's draggable. And here's another thing I want to show you. If you want to be super aligned, right, proportional, anything that you add to something else, right, seen as though I have a text box here, right, say I have it down here, and I want to put it up here, and I want to put it right in the middle. You see a little red line that goes up and down? That means that it is completely in the middle, okay? So that's a cool feature there, right? So I have this over here. I want to make this, oh, there we go. See, now it's horizontal. So now you know it's perfectly same size on top and the bottom, right? So you want to get those lines to match up, okay? Now the last thing, which is something that is probably going to be the focus of your focus board, of your template, of anything you make, is adding an image. How do you add an image, right? So basically, you hover over the little portrait right there, you click the drop down. Now, you can upload from the computer from an image that you already have, or what I would do is just either select it from Drive or just plain old search the web. On the right-hand side, it'll give you the ability to search for an image. So let's just search for an image of an animal. I like wolves. So let's go to wolf. And you click enter. And on the right-hand side, it gives you a bunch of images. So what you do is you left-click on it twice, right? And now what that does is it inserts it right into the drawing, okay? And then from there, right, you could just resize it, okay? So I got that going on, all right? I like that. Now notice, right, I want to put this in the middle. So where do I stop? Tell me when to stop, people. Right there. Bam. See that red line? Now I know it's exactly in the middle. Oops. Right there, okay? Perfect. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you, okay, which is kind of important. This is sort of like next level, and besides, it's not basic, right? It's moving into the next level. Let's say I wanted to add a cool portrait, just like this I have here, behind this. What can I do, right? First things first, go back up to your shapes, right? Click the shape that you want. I want that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag right over the wolf, right? Move it up a little bit. And now notice, obviously, it's on top of the image. How do you get it to go behind the image, right? So this is called moving images front and back. You simply just right-click on the image, right? And see where it says order, right? Let's send it to the back. And now that wolf is right there. So let's kind of like make this go in a little bit. Now there's the wolf, right? Now let's make a cool background. Let's make it like gradient. Let's go like that. Whoa, yeah, there we go. All right, so, you know, and you could obviously play around with this, make it perfect, you know, however you want, right? You can click on an image, you can move it up, down, you know, things like that. Okay, so let's do one more thing. Let's add another picture, right? Again, hit the caret, drop down, search the web. Let's search for another wolf, right? Oh, this is a cool picture. You could also left click and drag it over, okay? You could do it either way, it doesn't matter. Now, obviously, this is very big, so I'm gonna have to resize it, all right? Now, right, let's put this right over here, right? Let's put this over here. Now, let's say I want to put this image. Let's make this a little cooler right there. I want to put this image behind this image, but not behind the background, right? So before we clicked on an image, we right-clicked and we hit order, send to back. Now we're just going to hit send backward. Send to back is behind every image. If you have more than one image, right, you want to send it all the way to the back, you hit send to back. If you want to just send it behind image, one at a time, then you hit send backwards. So notice it didn't go to the complete back, it just went to like right there, right? And then you could just edit this however you want, you know, just make it cool, right? I mean, that's just the basics of it. There are, you know, you could do something like you can rotate an image, right? Do that. You could insert word charts, diagrams, word art. I'll show you that one. Let's write the word wolves, hit enter, and then it gives you this. And then from here, you can make it, you know, there, you can make it a little thicker. You can make a different background, right? Again, move it up, move it down. Now you know it's centered, right? A whole bunch of cool stuff. All right. Sorry, the computer just lagged for a second. there you go. All right, so that's just an example of what you could do with Google Drawings. Again, if you need any help, just reach out to me or Melissa. Thanks.